Hi, I'm Julieann. I'm the director of Midwest Educational Therapy and Associates, and I wanted to share some tips today about working with your gifted child, especially in an area of performance or performance improvement. We've had a number of parents talk to us about the fact that their gifted child just doesn't seem to be doing as well, and in some extreme cases, even failing when they're doing more virtual, part virtual, or changing back and forth with a lot of their systems. This is a huge amount of stress for the parent, for the child, and let's take a look at some of the things that we can do to help that. One of the difficulties we find with a lot of our gifted students is they're not used to studying independently. They're very talented at listening, paying attention in class where the information is given to them. But once they have to extract it more independently, that's when they start having difficulty, and a lot of them will literally hit the wall. So at this point, it's not about not wanting to, but you run into difficulty with perfectionism. Now, perfectionism is a diagnostic characteristic of the gifted individual. People who are gifted tend to set very high standards for themselves, actually to the point where they may push themselves or psych themselves out when it comes to looking at a subject, an activity, or a task. They may feel that it's so overwhelming right from the get-go and that they'll never be able to do it well that they simply are not able to get started. We have many situations where gifted individuals will sit down, they'll write a beautiful paragraph or essay, end up tearing it up, deleting it because it's just not good enough. So part of it is we help them develop strategies to realistically address what they're seeing in terms of assignments or activities. Another really diagnostic characteristic of gifted students is they don't want to ask for help. For them, asking for help means that they're no longer intelligent. They are now dumb. A big chunk of this comes from the school's unspoken curriculum that if you need help, then obviously you're not smart, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it was the case even when I was in high school, which was a long time ago. And our students have heard this saying since very, very early, all the way down in first grade. They can tell you that smart kids don't need help. One of the things that I point out to my students is that people in med school are very smart and they get a lot of help. So we need to change the mantra to, if you are smart, then you study and you find out even more, so you become smarter. Finally, gifted students, as you've probably gathered, are not neurotypical. They're more sensitive to small changes in their environment, small changes in their routine, small changes in the way they're given information. And oftentimes they'll need specialized strategies to help them manage these sensitivities. Stress is huge. The pandemic has created an enormous amount of pressure for parents, for students, and especially our gifted students that have high expectations, don't believe that they can ask for help, and in general feel more deeply about their performance. So in order to help them, we've developed a toolbox of specialized strategies that they can acquire that will help them feel more successful with their lives. Thank you, and have a great day.